So good for my teeth. So excited to have so many cavities. Woo! Hey everyone, it's Holly, and today I'm back with another makeup look. Today's look is inspired by Mountain Dew. Yay! I absolutely love Mountain Dew, even though every time I drink one, I am way too jittery. I just cannot handle that much sugar and that much caffeine. But you know what? I drink them anyways because they're that good. And I'm doing a series on this channel where I'm going to be recreating all of the Mountain Dew cans. So I'm really excited to start off with the original Mountain Dew. Crack on open your own can of Mountain Dew and sit back and see how I created this look. I already finished up this eye because I wanted to make sure that what I was going for actually looked decent. And well, here is the Mountain Dew can, and if you kind of look at that, I wanted to make it as like sharp and pointy as possible. Using the Morphe Jeffree Star JS13 brush, I'm actually going to dig in, and yes, this is the James Charles palette because I'm mixing James Charles and Jeffree Star together. Oh, and here's Athena again with more beautiful makeup looks.
Your video is gonna be the best.
Thank you. She is the best kind of motivation. So I'm going to start off with this color right here. Just kidding, I lied. We're actually going to dig in with the angled brush. This is the Sigma E65 brush, but still digging into that dark green color. And we're going to create that sharp line right here. I want it to connect to that bottom lash line. Now I will dig into that brush and take it all the way through the eye. So what's everyone's favorite flavor of Mountain Dew? Because I'm surprised that I'm starting off with this one. That's actually all the grocery store had was regular Mountain Dew. Otherwise, I probably would have started with like Livewire or Code Red or Volt. Pretty much anything but the original Mountain Dew, but that was all they had. Kind of leaving that open right here because I'm going to want that to be super silvery and kind of look like the aluminum on the can. Then I'm going to grab the JS12 Jeffree Star Morphe brush. I'm going to be digging into the James Charles palette again. We're going to do this like lime greenish color. And we're going to take that up here between the eyebrow and the color that you just put on. This is my first time using this brush, and seriously, it blends so nicely. And sorry, yeah, it's gonna be a little messy. I'm such a messy person when I put my makeup on, and then I just clean it up at the end. And then I want to bring in a little bit more of that kind of lime green color towards the middle. I'm just gonna dig into that darker color again and just kind of make sure I didn't lose some of that darkness. Now for the fun part, we get to cut the crease. I am telling you right now, like if you are somebody who is very apprehensive about learning how to do cut creases because they just look difficult and crazy, like I'm telling you right now, they're actually super easy and they really make your makeup pop and stand out more. And I just absolutely fell in love with doing cut creases. I was one of those people who would jump into a tutorial and they would mention cut crease and I'd be like, yeah, I'll pass, I'm not doing that one. And then I actually did it myself and I was like, oh, they're really not as scary and intimidating as I thought they were. Lost a little bit of that darkness here on the inner corner, so I'm gonna throw on just a little bit of this dark green. Now using this Jeffree Star Morphe JS11 brush, I'm actually going to be digging into the Alien palette now. I'll be going into the shade Alien, and that's what I'm going to put all over my lid. I honestly feel like this color was meant to match the Mountain Dew cans. Like, it is so perfect. I'm still just trying to avoid that inner corner until the very end. I'm seriously so obsessed with the Alien palette. This is by far one of my favorite palettes I've ever used. Now I'm going to get that outer corner. I'm actually going to be using a black, and I'm using this angled brush, the E70 Sigma brush. So I'm just going to, it doesn't really matter what black you go into. I'm going into James Charles palette. I will throw this in the corner, kind of use the shape that I put down. And I only want this on the outer corner. I don't really want it going too far out, because I really want that sharpness to this. Then I'm gonna just dig back into that dark green shade on the James Charles Morphe palette. And I wanna place that in between the black and that super lime green color to just kind of make a nice little gradient there. With the Sigma E30 pencil brush, I'm just going to dig in the Platinum Ice palette, and I'm just going to grab Ice Cold. I absolutely love the way that this one looks because I'm definitely going for this kind of vibe, and I just want it to be super shiny, and I just think this color does it the best. Look at that. So shiny. So I'm going to dig back into this chunky thing right here, or I just guess I haven't really technically, oh no, I want to watch Family Guy now. So I'm going to put that, oh, I have freckles? Huh. Put this up here. I hope I don't mess this up because I gave myself a super sparkly eyebrow before on the other side. This one is just like a tiny, it has a little bit of like a yellowy undertone, and I really like that because it blends with that lime green color. Now we can draw on our wing liner. I use e.l.f. Cosmetics liquid liner. I definitely do want to get a new one. This one works fine, but after using that ColourPop one yesterday, I feel like I am in desperate need of a better one. I am so excited to look at the comparison and just kind of see it like whoosh. I can actually put my foundation on now. So I'm gonna go do that and then I'll be back and we will finish up the face and the makeup. Okay, so I have my foundation and my concealer on, so now I'm just going to throw on some bronzer and some blush. So I'm going to be using the Butter Bronzer shade Bronzer using my contour brush F40 from Sigma. And I'm going to want this to be a little bit sharper than I normally do. I normally do a more like blended out kind of cheekbone, but I kind of want this one to be more angular, just to really get that sharp look that I'm going for. I think I kind of overdid it with the bronzer right here, but you know, that's okay. I'm gonna do the Phone Home shade in the Alien palette and see what happens. Okay. I have to like tone this down just in case. Ooh, okay, just kidding. I found my new favorite blush ever. What? Even though it's technically not blush, but oh my gosh. Yup, that is gorgeous. Now we can throw on a little bit of highlight. We're just gonna use that same one, the Ice Cold in the Platinum Ice palette. We want to look like a straight up aluminum can. That is what we want. Shiny, shiny, shiny. There we go, looking like an aluminum can. Oh snap. This is straight up, I look like a robot. Now we're going to do the lower lash line. This is from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palettes. This is super old. And I'm just going to use the tiny end of it to do the lower lash line at first. I'm going to start off with that dark green color. We're going to swoop that in. There we go. And connect that. I'm going to grab a little bit more of that black color, bring it around town. But not really, because we're only doing the outside half. So that phrase doesn't even make sense. Now I'm going to find my tapered brush, my Sigma E40. I'm going to dig into that dark green color again and fade this out. I'm going to go in with like a little bit of a smaller brush just to make sure I don't go too crazy on that green. Going into the lime green shade and just going to tap this very gently. Because like I said, I want this to go all the way around. Then of course, we're going to grab that pencil brush again and find that highlighter palette that I threw somewhere that I don't know. And we're going to add in those aluminum vibes. Okay, so my Urban Decay 24/7 pencil liner in the shade Loaded. It's like a dark green. Before I put my false lashes on, I'm just going to throw on a little bit of mascara. Benefit Cosmetics Bang. Bad Gal Bang Lashes. I mean mascara, whatever. I'm just going to pop on some lashes quick and then we'll finish off with the lips and then this look is complete. And ta-da! The lashes are on. Taking out my amazing lip scrub, Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lip Scrub in the scent, the flavor, whatever. The flavor, Lemon Sucker. For the last touch, we're going to do the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson Are You Filming shade. I don't even think I've really used this one yet. I don't know why, because this shade is just gorgeous. I'm obsessed. Here is the completed look. How does it look? Is it giving you some Mountain Dew vibes? I don't know about you, but I feel like I need to drink this all in like one go, even though I know it'll give me a huge sugar rush that I'm just not prepared for. But like, I think it captured it pretty good. And I'm so looking forward to doing future Mountain Dew can inspirations. I have so many ideas and I'm gonna do as many cans as I possibly can. And I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you wanna see more videos from me and to see this little beautiful face right here. Bye. Bye.